taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
So James Madison's offense has its first opportunity of the day. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for. Like, were you big time when your team needed the most, when you played great competition? And so far, he's checking all the boxes, man. He's been elite of elite. Finishing the season strong right here could be the final cherry on the sundae.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space. It's Dennis. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Dukes are marching down the field. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Owen. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Dukes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. The pitch to the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Dennis. Tripped up for the tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Dukes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Holds and fires complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
Looking for a man. It's Owen. Setting up the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on sneaks into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He unleashes a long one. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Dukes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's caught. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass, it's Owen. Punts it out of the air. Still running at the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Turning it on. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Dukes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Back's got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Got it behind the line. It's Ellington. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Throwing right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops the throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Owen. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of...
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And the... jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. To the air on first down. Right on the money. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dukes!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat. They were able to crease that defense.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. He's trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's Owen. It's caught. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick completion on the out route. Turns it on in midfield. He's into plus territory. Out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, James Madison.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Dukes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick release on the RPO. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Finds a little space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that lead.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Owen. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, James Madison. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And it's picked off for the third time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll try the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Steps away to find some room. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cox. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finding an escape route. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Owen. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Dennis. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Dennis. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Toss sweep to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Owen. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, James Madison. A great catch and run for 6. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 39 over Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Oh, what a move. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting ball, letting them get some positive yards.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get 1st downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Lewis wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking to the future.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid comments.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Give to the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making checks. The give as they work on that clock. Got some momentum to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Dukes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Across the 45. It's a seam wide open. Inside. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
James Madison, 56. Penn State, 28.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the ground. He's got it again. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. They try to get it outside on the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Owen. He's got him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And the try is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. It'll be a draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed